Hi, this is Joe Mitchell, ActivateYourGreatness.com. How are you this evening? It's Friday evening here, and this is something that I hope that you will watch over the weekend at some point. This is something that I just kind of saw on the fly, and I wanted to give you some ideas that you might be able to think about over the weekend so that you can apply them for managing your time better. Okay, that's the focus of this short post, is how to manage your time better. So I'm going to give you something from a very cool publication that I read a lot. It's called Goals on Track. And the name of this article is 15 Ways to Manage Your Time Better. So let's get started. The first one is to set goals the right way. Okay, and that means to set them smart. Okay, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. Okay, if you don't know about SMART goals, that is something you must Google right away. Set your goals for SMART goals and start to figure out what they are. And of course, it's important to have a powerful why for your goals. That's very, very critical, is to think about them often and have a powerful why for getting to those goals. Find a good time management system. This is number 2. My favorite one is Remember the Milk. Todoist is also a very, very beautiful one. But I really recommend that you get everything out of your head and that you put it either onto paper, and I think paper is really, is just my opinion. I think paper is a little bit 20th century, and what we really want to do is get an online time management system. So check them out. There's a whole lot of them out there. As I said, my favorite one is rememberthemilk.com, but you can try which ones that you like. Audit your time for 7 days straight. So that means to keep track of what you're doing with your time so you can see how are you using your time so that you can better. This is not about self-flagellation or getting yourself upset. You split your blocks into 30 minutes, and every 30 minutes you say, okay, well, this is what I was doing. This is what I was doing. Where did you spend your time? So you get a really good sense of how your time is being spent so that you can then think about spending it better. Spend your time on MITs. What does that mean? Most important things. Spend your time doing the most important things that are, Brian Tracy says it so well, eat that frog, eat it. So what you want to do is you want to spend your time doing the most important things in the morning. Follow the 80-20 rule. Again, 80-20 is very much an important rule, Pareto's principle. 80% of the value is gotten by 20% of the tasks. So figure out which ones are the most important and then do those. This is not anything, earth-shattering. I mean, you know these things, but what I'm hoping is that as you look at this, as you listen to me, that you'll be thinking about, well, how can I apply these things? Install keystone habits into your life. Keystone habits are the ones that control getting up early in the morning, eating right, exercising. These kinds of keystone habits will make you so much more effective. Schedule email response time. Email response time is that not every 5 minutes you check in your email. You schedule your times and then you check it. A lot of people say that you should check it a couple of times a day. You don't distract yourself. Notice yourself getting distracted. Eliminate bad habits is the next one. Of course, it's very easy to get, the distraction is a very good habit to eliminate. Focus your time by eliminating the distractions or other bad habits. Okay, there's all kinds of bad habits like eating junk food, drinking too much, staying up too late, etc., etc. Take frequent breaks when you work. That is such an important thing. Are you taking breaks? Ask yourself, are you taking breaks? Take some breaks. Get yourself so that every 30 minutes, every 45 minutes, every 50 minutes, at least, that you are getting up, taking some breaths, moving around, drinking water. The next one, meditate or exercise every morning. Okay? I would say meditate and exercise every morning. Really, really important. Calm your mind, energize your body. Those two things are very, very critical. Make a to-do list in the evening for the next day. Hey, if you really want to be productive, it's much better to do it the night before, where you can think about, well, how do I want this day to jump off? Than if you start in the morning and say, oh, I wonder what I'll do. And then you kind of get open to distractions. Number 12, find inspiration when you feel lackluster. There's so much inspiring stuff online these days. You can find it so many ways. So many ways. So go on YouTube, TED Talks, you name it. Get inspired when you find yourself like really lacking. Get a mentor who you can guide you. And I would say also get an accountability partner that can help you to stay on track. Next thing, turn off social media app alerts. If we are alerted every time an email comes in, every time a Facebook comment comes in, if we're alerted all that time, we will be distracted. And a lot of people do this during the day, I mean, even when they're working, which is unfortunate. And then finally, declutter and organize. And that's what I was doing today, was organizing a lot of my cards, my business cards that I have from other people. I have many, many, many. So it just feels good to get things cleared up, decluttered, organized. I just feel freer inside. So there's the 15. Please, you can listen to this again. A lot of really good tips here that really you can use to make your life better. So thanks for listening to this rant. I really appreciate it, and I really hope that there's something in here that you can use and that will benefit you. Have a great day. Joe Mitchell, activateyourgreatness.com. Check me out on my website for a lot of free stuff. Be well.